in this world where we live, many ladies in relationship endure the burden of abusive relationship. Behind the smiles, they have the sparkling eyes, the decor, they are facing a lot. You know, they silently battle the emotional, the physical turmoil. They are trapped, they are suffocated by their circumstances. In this video, I am going to be exploring how and why you should come out from that abusive relationship. What is an abusive relationship? Simply any relationship with one or more type of abuse. Now, what is abuse? In my own simplest form of definition, is misuse of anything within you. You have power, you have strength, you have money, you have a position. What the misuse of any of those things can be termed abuse, in a relationship. Or I will go by a dictionary definition that says when a man treats a lady with violence, disrespect, cruelty, or force. Or I will go by this other definition that I saw and I love. When a man treats a lady with violence, disrespect, force, this can lead to physical abuse, sexual abuse, emotional abuse, and the list continues. Abuse of any kind usually can be complicated and sometimes can be difficult to identify or really define, especially emotional abuse. So you want to understand what I'm saying, please, I need a little more of your attention. We have three elements of an abusive relationship. We have the abuser, we have the abused, and we have the crisis. In this case, the abuser is the man. The abused is the woman. The crisis is issues that usually come up that brings out the beast out of the abuser on the abused. What are the signs of an abusive relationship? Someone once told me that, do you know it is possible that an abuser does not know he's an abuser, or abused does not even know he or she is being abused? In this case, I'm focusing on the ladies. Really, as much as I want to believe that, well, okay, let me help you in defining what it means to be in an abusive relationship. Number one, your peace of mind has fly off the window. Your thought of that relationship scares you. The thought of your partner brings troubles to your heart. Then there is no peace in that relationship, and that might be a pointer to the fact that you are currently being abused in that relationship. Then number two is your fear has replaced love. Of course, when there is no peace, there is space for fear. And when there is fear, you cannot talk of love because it is not in alignment to the 1 Corinthians 13 kind of definition of love. And if you would sincerely extrude that love under these verses in 1 Corinthians chapter 13, then you will know where we are starting with in your redefinition of love in that relationship. So I've been able to state that number one, you need to check your peace of mind. Number two, when fear has replaced love, then you might be currently abused in your relationship. Then number three, when the abuser, the man in this case, is threatening that when you leave, he's going to harm you, that there's no other color to that. That is already an abusive relationship. Or in some cases, he does not just threaten you, he also threatens that when you leave, he's going to harm himself. Number five, an abuser will always want to isolate you. Believe me, he isolates you from your family, isolates you from your friend, isolates you from your loved ones. Anyone that can be concerned about you, he will want to isolate you because he wants you to be totally dependent on him. Then the next one, number six, is that when you are in an abusive relationship, he often wants to shame you, like you are not good enough. There is nothing you are good at. There is nothing you know how to do. In fact, you are worthless. It is him that is giving you a little bit of worth. Then that is an abusive relationship. Then number eight, lastly, is he always wants to take control of everything and every time. There are more signs to watch out for. But if you want to be sincere, if you're seeing 1, 2, 3 of these signs, then you might start considering that you're in an abusive relationship and you need to start checking it out. As much as I don't like to say this, but we also have to admit it that some ladies actually prefer to be settled in an abusive relationship. Yes, weird mentality, right? But it does exist. Imagine a lady, on social media, I saw it somewhere, and I had to share with 1 or 2 people that, please, what do you think about this? Am I the only one not saying something? And I want to use her word for word so that I'll be able to throw more light in it. She said, and I quote, "It is better to be in an abusive relationship where the man provides all your need than settling with a broke man who will ruin your life with his poverty thinking brain." Oh my God, really? Now, this is my response to people with such mentality. It is genuinely sad that a woman will feel the need to pick between these two. These are not the only option. Either way is not good. Don't get me wrong. Now, going for an abusive relationship because of what you want to eat, because of what you want to wear, because of the car you want to ride, to cater for your needs, shows clear mentality of low self-esteem. You don't understand the word self-worth. Seriously. Ma, you are created for more. You are not a liability. You are not a sex object. You are not unlucky creature. You are not just a baby machine. You are not a necessary evil like some people will say. You are not a punching bag. You are not like any other property in a man's house. See, I want to awaken your consciousness to understand who you are in the reality of the word of God. A man was created from raw material. You were created from something more, a finished product. You were molded specially to be a helpmeet. No, you can't draw yourself down to submit yourself to an abusive relationship because of what you want to wear, because of what you want to eat. Do you understand what you carry as a woman? Do you know who you are as a woman? I want to awaken your consciousness to an understanding. You need to find yourself. See, anyone with the mentality of I would rather be in an abusive relationship and be settled with money and the rest, it shows you have a form of illness that needs to be addressed. I'm being sincere and I'm not being sarcastic. You need to address that mentality because this can translate to other aspects of your life, and that will not be healthy for anyone around you, especially the children you are bringing to this world. You should come out of that relationship. In fact, that is not a relationship, that is a situationship. You need your peace of mind. You need to define your self-worth. You need your emotional stability. You need your tranquility. You should come out from that toxic relationship. You are made for more. You are surely made for more. I want you to watch out for the part 2 of this video, where I'm going to be giving you a practical life scenario of someone that was in this shoe, what she did and how she addressed it, and also how to come out from a real abusive relationship. So till I come your way next time, I am Olatomide Olatunde. If you find this video interesting or helpful, kindly like, comment, share and subscribe. Thank you.